Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am doing a random video and I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a life update because obviously, I'm very transparent in my videos and I like to talk to you guys about everything and all that sort of stuff. But to be completely honest, I only usually disclose and talk about, what's been going on with me kind of after the fact. And I just think it is kind of important to process and analyze things yourself before you share them. I've always been that sort of person. I'm like a bit of a closed off sort of person. But recently I've just been going through some stuff and I'm kind of not too like the end of it, but I just like wanted to speak to you guys and just be like very honest. It's like Sunday afternoon and I just had a shower. I don't know why I'm like just like I feel very emotional. And it's almost just like, I feel really drained and almost just like, I don't know, is that even an emotion? The video you just saw is one that I filmed on Sunday, and it was literally just like me sitting down and talking to you. And as you can see, like I started getting really emotional, and to be honest, like I rewatched it and I thought, I want to tell you the same things, but I wanted to do it in more of a vlog sort of video. And I was very like, I was just in an emotional state, which is totally fine, but I feel like I can articulate it better to you now. So before I get into my life update for you guys, I do want to thank Skillshare for partnering with me on this video. So it's like an online learning platform where they have thousands of classes and courses all about stuff from like creative stuff, so like anything to do with like YouTube or taking photos or artistic stuff, to entrepreneur sort of stuff, like business sort of stuff. What I've actually been using Skillshare for recently is they actually have like yoga and fitness stuff on there, and you guys know I'm really into yoga at the moment, so I've been trialing that. And then also, as you guys know, I have a podcast. They have really good podcast courses too. So if you're interested in starting a podcast, or just like learning more about it, they have courses for that, which is amazing. It's a subscription-based platform, and so an annual subscription is less than $10 per month. So if you think about what you would usually pay for courses and classes and all that sort of thing, it really is a steal. And because Skillshare is sponsoring this video, I do have a special bonus where if you sign up in the link in my description, you get the first 2 months free. So if you are someone who loves learning, you want to explore a new topic or a new skill, make sure you get onto it. I'll leave the link in the bio. But yes, let's get into life update. Actually, let's have some breakfast. So this new thing I'm doing with my breakfast at the moment is having a protein shake, even though it's before gym. And I find actually having a protein shake as kind of like my pre-workout meal works really well, because I am usually someone who doesn't eat before their workout because I feel like a slug. I literally feel like a slug if I have food before my workout. And what I'm realizing is when I have a smoothie where the food is already kind of broken down, my body digests it a lot easier and it feels better when I'm working out. Whereas, before I was having like rice crackers and eggs and avocado and stuff, which is like really good energy and protein and all that jazz. But my body is trying to break it down. I'm trying to work out, like it didn't feel good to me. I hope I explained that right. In my head, it makes sense, but who knows? Also really love having these like rice puffs, which is, I just got them from Coles. They're just from like the health food section. Also, I don't know if you guys have realized, but I no longer like really put toppings or anything on my smoothies like I was previously. Like I used to put in like chia seeds, and that is because with our Thrive plant protein, we specifically formulated it so it already has everything in it. So, I would put the chia chia seeds because they're a great source of fiber, a great source of fat, like for hormones and all that sort of stuff. But with our Thrive plant protein, we've put in like fiber, adaptogens, superfoods, and minerals. So that's a big thing. What is the difference with our Thrive plant protein is it's vegan, there's no gluten, there's no refined sugars, all those good things. Plus it has added benefits to make sure you're getting like a very nutrient dense, post-workout or pre-workout. If you guys want to know more about the specific ingredients that help do those things, there is so much information on our website. I'll put it here. And as always, my YouTube fan gets a 15% off discount code with YouTubeFan15 if you want to try any of the Naked Harvest products. So I'm going to quickly drink this and then let's get into the life update. Health-wise, it has gotten to a point where I have really been struggling. And I think this comes from because I really have been to a point where I have like felt my best and I have felt my healthiest. I can really feel when I don't feel good and when when I'm not healthy. And honestly, for like the last year, since the start of the year, I have not been prioritizing my health. It's fine because I've had other stuff on, like lots of stuff happening, like I tell you all the time, but it has just gotten to the point where I can no longer ignore it. And so just like some of my symptoms is like, I just feel like tired and exhausted all the time. Like it gets to Friday afternoon and I don't want to do anything. Like I'm just like on the couch potato. And then honestly, like my weekends, I don't do too much just because like I'm so mentally exhausted from the week and I literally just want to sit there and watch Netflix and eat food. And that's fine, but it's like every weekend and I'm starting to realize it's like kind of this bad pattern. My stress levels are like very high all the time to the point where I can feel like cortisol and adrenaline running at night and I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping. So even getting to sleep, I've been finding it very hard. Like usually it takes me like an hour, sometimes two. And then if I get woken up to like go to the toilet or something, I will kind of lay there awake. Also, I've noticed, and I don't really want to talk about this because you guys know like I'm about ditching diet culture and all that sort of thing. I know it's not important, but I'm really talking about this from like a health, like observing way, not aesthetic way. But I have been putting on weight and I haven't necessarily, if anything, I've been eating less, not to eat less, but because you know when you're like having such a busy day and you're like really stressed and you just kind of like forget to eat, that honestly happens a lot of the time. And so that's like another symptom, and I am noticing it. It's kind of like all my midsection, which is somewhere where I'm usually very like genetically lean. I'm someone who holds weight on their butt and thigh and calves. I finally went to a naturopath, and it's one who I've been to a couple of times, and I am seeing a specialist too. And basically they think I might have a thyroid condition, which explains a lot, like an underactive thyroid, which she reckons is caused from basically me being so stressed and so much cortisol pumping through my body at all times. Yeah, like health-wise, I've just been struggling a lot. Moving on, lifestyle-wise and like business-wise, I've also been struggling. And this is because, you know, like I thought I was going to be a lawyer, and then I stopped doing corporate and I started my own business, and I started the podcast and started Naked Harvest and all these things. And this whole year has been like really about juggling all those things, wearing many different hats. Not only do I have these companies and run these companies, but I'm also an influencer and a creative, like a content creator, which is honestly my passion. So throughout the day, it's not like I do one job. It's like I'm content creating, and then I've got to talk to Mel about the podcast and we're doing stuff, and then I'm recording a podcast, and then I've got to talk to Cooper and we're doing stuff with Naked Harvest. harvest, we're planning products, and then I've got to do like the advertising and marketing. And so like, I kind of feel all over the place, and I've been getting these feelings like, because I'm so spread thin, you know, like I'm like, oh my God, like I'll watch my YouTube and be like, that video is shit. I should have put way more effort into that video. Like, or, you know, with Naked Harvest, I will be like, oh, I should be putting more effort into that. And so I'm doing so much all the time, and I constantly feel not good enough, which is such a shitty feeling. And I know that's also like, that's such like a mental game. And like, you know, I'm trying to do a lot to overcome it, but I'm like just really in this place where I'm like, I am like kind of a perfectionist, and I love structure and order. And at the moment, things are just like fucking all over the place. Yeah, so I'm kind of just at the point where I'm like, something needs to give. And to be honest, I don't usually like sharing stuff with you guys until I've like internalized it and processed it and all that sort of thing. That's just like the person I am. But I just like wanted to get out what I'm struggling with and that sort of thing, because I think sometimes you can look at other people's lives and think, oh my God, you know, they've got it all together. They're achieving so much. Like life just seems so perfect for them. And so like, I just wanted to tell you guys what I'm struggling with. Also, why I don't like usually like talking about these things too much is because I know that these problems, like honestly, like I'm grateful that I even have these problems. I know that like so many people have it worse, and you know, to some people you might be thinking like, oh my God, like cry me a river. And I totally get that. And so that's why I don't like whinging about things or anything like that, or complaining to you guys, because I know, you know, I am so, so grateful for my life and everything I have. And, you know, to even have these problems is a blessing. But in saying that, I do just want to like talk to you and be transparent about how I'm feeling. You know me, I'm a positive human, and those are my struggles. And I want to kind of talk to you a little bit also about like what I'm going to be doing moving forward. We're going to, like, Mel gets back soon. She's on holidays, the lucky bitch. And I'm joking. She literally hasn't taken a holiday since like I've known her. She's such a hard worker. Anyway, so when Mel gets back, we are gonna go through things and kind of just like shuffle some things around, so I'm not doing like so many different things all the time. Also with my health, obviously I'm gonna go see my doctor. I don't know if you've noticed, but like I've sort of like dropped a lot of the HIIT sessions and hard cardio sessions. I think it's very important at the moment to really kind of take this seriously and go, all right, my body's trying to tell me something. Like, you know, listen to your body. My body is trying to tell me something. It's not very happy at the moment. I need to readdress some lifestyle issues. And you know me, like it's not like I don't try. Like you saw, you know, I did the health kick a couple months ago and stuff like that. But to be completely honest, I just never stick to them because, you know, something comes up and there's a holiday or I've got to do something. And I just realized that I need to get way more serious. So also get prepared for a lot more health content, because your girl's back and I really just need to get into it. Because I know how good I can feel when I feel really healthy. But I am gonna do a tiny bit more of work, and then I'll get ready for a gym session with Ash. We're doing upper body and I wanna film it for you guys. So I'll talk to you soon.
always trouble